Alright guys, what's going on? Now, said I was going to do another video and I'm doing it now, right after I've done my first one. Now, I said there were going to be drastic changes, and there is, pretty much. All this on here, I want to prove one thing. Now, there's this whole console war thing going on, which is reminiscent of the old Sega and Nintendo thing, between, obviously, PS3 and Xbox. Now, if I'm honest, I do get a little bit sick and tired of hearing it, and it just really fucking annoys me. And to be fair, I've got to a point where I'm thinking, I'm going to try and prove a point. Now, I don't know if I'm going to change my channel name for this. I probably won't, but, you know, we'll find out later on. Now, basically, what you see here is obviously my flat screen TV, which is extremely flat. There you go, I'm going around it. It's not hugely flat, but it does the job. Now, I've got these two consoles hooked up to it. I have decided, and I will basically get rid of the rest of my consoles, to strictly collect for these consoles, Xbox and PlayStation. Basically anything from that era. So you're talking original Xbox from up to the Xbox One, and from the PS1 to basically PS4. Now, this is where things are going to get a bit strange, because obviously previously I've collected 4 other consoles, and I've kind of stopped that for the moment. I'm going to get rid of the other consoles. Not sure when, but I'll sort that out sort that out later on. But basically I've got a couple of setups for the moment, all in the bedroom that we're in, but I've moved them out of the cupboard for general reasons. Now, this is basically the first setup there. You've got obviously original Xbox, and you've also got me PS2. Now, I do own a PS1, but it's not in working order. It broke. Now, at the moment, I'm going to be using this for my PS1 stuff. As you can see, that's the PS2 playing on there at the moment. So, yeah. Not too bad of a picture either, if I'm perfectly honest with you. It's quite nice. And obviously you've got this. Now, what I've thought about doing is seeing if there's anybody that can mod this for me. Just so I can play, basically, games on the hard drive opposed to downloading everything. But you can get, like, emulators and things for this as well. I'm not normally one to do it, but I've always considered doing it for this. I don't know why, I just have. But, like I say, I'll decide what I'm doing with that at a later date. Obviously, you've got some DVDs there, which I've been not watching on any of these consoles, but watching on the other ones, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, they're all hooked up through that, which you can see are all there. PS2, Xbox, GC, which is GameCube. Not sure whether I'm going to get another GameCube or not, I don't know. I've not decided. But basically all these are hooked up to that TV. So yeah, there you go. Now, the other setup is the start of my HD setup, which is going to be fun to do. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swan over that way and show you that. Now, on there, I'm going to sit down on there. There we go. Right, if you have a look on there, anyone that's got me on Facebook will know about this setup there. Now, all this here is basically my first HD setup, basically. PS3, and then obviously my Xbox, and then PC. Now, that you see on top of the PC is basically the subwoofer for my speakers. I'll tell you about that afterwards. And then the controller for my PC, because I play stuff like Asphalt on the PC instead of my phone. But if I come over here, then you're gonna find, basically, I'll just take this off here, because it's a very wide angle, is this camera for some reason. So that's clever. There we go. Now it's not as bright. I'm not blinding you guys. Right, my Xbox with a few little bits on there, as you can see, my Sonic, the guy from Dark Void, and also a little stress ball, which I severely need. And then you'll see this stand here, which is actually for this phone that I'm using, which is here. Right, yeah, there. There. Basically, when I'm on the PC, I like to have my phone near me, so that's what I use for that. Got my wireless mouse, keyboard, which is my missus. Basically, the PC setup that you see down here is basically my wife's, so like I say, I'm just using the monitor generally. And then obviously Xbox controller, which obviously hooked up to that. That is also hooked up through there, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but down there is like a little blue light, which you can see down there. That is a HD splitter. So yeah, I spend most of my time around this area now anyway, so... again, PS3, which you can see on top, I've got Sonic, the Walking Dead fella, and also a guy that I don't know what he's from, actually, if I'm honest. My kid does, but I don't. And then we've got Goku in the background down there. And then my PlayStation bits and pieces down there. Now, for the other consoles, you might be wondering where the controllers are. They are all in here, along with my PSP and a few other bits and pieces. Xbox, GameCube, PS2 controllers actually over there. And then you've also got my Wii controller in there as well. Now, like I say, all this is hooked up through there. That is a damn good monitor for playing games on, that's all I'm going to say. I think it's 23 inches, I could be wrong in that, but I think it's about 23. But yeah, that's the one I'm using for them, and that's probably where they're going to stay now, because it's a private thing, so that basically we can watch telly as well, so it's one of them. Now, I'm going to pan up to the other side. Now, ignore the music behind me, because I'm not trying to do a copyright thing there. Just basically, now, you can see on there, and this is really dark, sorry guys, basically PS4 there, PS3 charger down there, and PS4 charger there, the controllers, but you can see my PS4. Now this is basically a little bit of a run by now. I'm going to go across, I've still got my Wii, but you'll probably notice that there is no Xbox One, my beautiful white Xbox One, which we sold in order to get, in order to do anything, there you are, in order to get him, Giz, see, yeah, in order to get him, I sold my Xbox because he was my wife's Christmas present. She saw a picture of 3 little pups, fell in love with them, decided she fucking wanted one, so we ended up getting one, and he was really, really small when we got him. I think you've already seen a video of that, but he is bloody immaculate at the minute, and he does nothing but twitch. Chew, yeah, chew. See, she said chew. And basically, we've had to put a light collar on him because we have a very dark garden. When we let him out, we can't see him, so he kind of disappears into the garden. But yeah, there's that. So I'm going to pan back round, and if you see there, she's got the PS Vita down there, over there. She's laid in bed, look. There you go. Don't worry, no one cares. And then, yeah, dog's having a rant now. But yeah, I have no Xbox One. Now, I will be getting another Xbox One at the end of this month, hopefully. That's the plan. Now, I say that's the plan with great hope, because all it takes is one bill to pop through my door and I am pretty much knackered. But yeah, hopefully that'll be happening. Obviously, I would like my Xbox One back, but like I said to you before, I am basically sorting out so that I'm collecting for Xbox and PlayStation only. That is going to be my main focus, and that's going to be it. That's going to be my focus. Right next to that, you're going to have obviously my Xbox controller charger, which is there, Wii controllers, my earphones for my PS4 over there, and then also you've got another Wii controller there, which is for when we play together, and it's a mess in there, don't even look. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I'm going to go over here so you can see me in there. There you go, guys. How you doing? Now, to be fair, it's been, well, quite a rocking time, and if I'm honest, I've made a lot of changes. I'm not going to say that I'm not a gamer anymore. I'm not going to say that because I am. It's just I'd rather focus on something that I can prove is pretty much wrong. So I'm not trying to prove any individual person wrong, just that the console war doesn't matter and that everybody can enjoy both sets of consoles and they have more to offer than just one set of consoles. So, but yeah, it's one of them, guys. Alright, so thanks for watching this video. Hope you like the video, and I hope you like the setup. It's going to get defined every now and then, so hopefully that'll be absolutely awesome. and I shall see you guys in another video. Have fun in the meantime, and like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Alright guys, see you in a bit.